I killed the first one in the hut here. And she got yeeted so far away that... Oh, she's here. Okay, some parts are still here. Alright. I don't think I need a ward. Ah, doesn't cost me anything to cast it though. Alright, the build is doing amazing. But it'll die. Let's raise restoration for the ward and alchemy. I haven't perked into alchemy yet. Can get improved warding if you want to. We should try this, you know. I'm really thinking we should try this. See how it goes. I like it that we have this new perk and it restores amount of magicka. Let's see. Alright, so the inside of this place is not an easy one for the build, because I cannot prepare. Well, I'll try to prepare, but I'm pretty sure they will hear me once I'm inside, so... So what I can do is, I can put one room here and one behind me. And then... we put one inside. We'll see how many I can put inside. It really depends on that, how we play this. Okay. Nobody knows I'm here. Okay. Fine by me. Alright. We have a ward 3. Come on, fast. Did we restore magicka? I didn't see it. I mean, this is a really strong build. I really like it. It has its own quirks, but it's definitely very, very strong. Holy moly. Alright. We found our sword, and with the sword comes the witch hunter word here. So, which is what I'm going to use for the time being, just to stay on the safe side, because honestly, it's a bit too dangerous to cast Moragic word right now. It's fine. We will get there. I just need a bit more like levels in restoration. Man, look how gorgeous this is. This is a love. I love the new LaLaLand. We need more of this. Where did this come from? Whatever makes this graphics. All right. So we got the witch hunter sword. That's good. We can try to get the knock 2 now. That would be awesome if I can get the knock 2. So the ruins there have it. I just need to kill, well, some enemies essentially. Let's see. I don't need too much damage against these guys. Where are the guys though? Usually at this point. Okay. Amazing. Alright, so the question is, can we get it or not? And because we are Julianos, we can cast it. We cannot cast the next level, but we can cast this one. We cannot open expert locks. I need something to give me Magicka for expert locks, but we can open adapt, which is good. Alright, we got the knock 2. Now we need to find a black soul gem, field black soul gem. So the goal is to kill a false one to get it. have a limit of 3 enemies unless the enemies are together. That's a bit annoying. We will solve that with Magic Regen, but it is a limit we have. There it is. And also very safe and strong. Yeah, runes are great. Every person who played a rune hybrid or not hybrid, doesn't really matter. They will tell you that it's a fun way to play the game. Every single one. Actually, this was a recommendation from, I don't remember who, but they recommended. No, because I had a save corrupted on Linux, and I need to debug and understand. I did play a lot yesterday. But then 2 days ago, sorry. But then I got the corrupted file, and I need to find what the reason was. So right now I'm not playing on Linux, but it was playing exactly the same as here on Linux. I'm using I don't remember the distribution right now, but it was working flawlessly. Like the graphics is exactly like this. I'm actually surprised that it was working so well, because I come from a period where Linux was not that good. But yeah, I got the corrupted save file, and I need to understand if it was one of those corruption, like if Linux is responsible for it or not. So far, it looks like it is not, but I need to be sure. I cannot play for hours and then have a save file lost. But one rule I will follow now is it doesn't matter if I play on Linux or Windows, I will always try to test a load file, to load the file before continuing to play, because this keeps happening. I cannot afford to lose save files like that. But yeah, the next one will be again on Linux. I just need to solve this. What happened with the last save file? So Linux I have like that save file, and I want to check what's going on there. But guys, if you want to play on Linux, it works. Like I did like basically a big chunk of the early game. It was with Magic. Actually, it's the same build as this one, and it was just working super well. Like I cannot recommend it more. Oh my boy, shit. Okay. They are smart there. They actually are reacting. Interesting. Interesting. They used to not do this. Some challenge. This is never a challenge. Enjoy. Nice. Ooh, what a build, guys. What a build. Think about how many we killed just now. Oh, the Red Fury is stuck in my inventory now. Shoot. I was supposed to take it. Yeah, whatever. Are they coming or? They are. Oh my god, somebody fixed this place. It's actually a challenge. The game is now saying that we cleared the place. They're not coming, are they? So, okay, some of them did try to find me. This was weird. Not all of them, though, because these guys are not coming. My traps are useless. Man, it's a shame. This, if there is one build, the benefits on the enemies try to reach you is this one. More spell power. How much damage now? 339, okay. 1 point we can take respite, which we're going to take mostly for restoration, for like I cannot be without stamina, so we take that. And now if I cast Healing Aura, I got some regeneration, awesome. We're ready to continue. Right, there was something I wanted to do. Can I do this? Can I... Yeah. Okay. And then... this... Yep. Yep. And there we go. So now if I go this... No, I don't. Damn it! Thank God. What if I add it to a second thing? Oh no, you know why? Because I have right. My bad. That actually is done. There. It does work. So I can do this. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Let's go. Well, maybe not every time, but it doesn't matter. This is clear, right? Yeah. We have one there. All right. Okay, that's a good distance for a ward. So as long as I'm on top, I can aim quite far. That's pretty good. Oops. We could use the ice rune actually. It's not a bad idea. Maybe it's better against Forsworn.
What was that? I cannot best you.
Look at the distance. Man, looks so good, guys. I don't know if it's rendered well on YouTube, but for me, this looks amazing. Like the lighting in this place, in general, inside, seems to be consistent. What about this? Banish spells, purify repel spells, can stack against undead. So, we need this for mysticism, which I really want to get. Yeah. Mysticism is 75. Yeah, actually, mysticism is always 75. I know, I'm surprised. Alright. The only problem is that if I go out from here, we have 2 enemies waiting for us. I don't know if I like it. Maybe we go from outside. It's way easier, and I can actually attack the archer from the top. Yeah. How? Hey, look at this. Look at the tree. Look at the tree. Tell me this doesn't look amazing. Holy moly, the progress. Skyrim community is on fire. It's like the Morrowind community. These guys are relentless. Kudos to whoever made that. Treasure here. Ward. Ice rune. Jump on the rock. Let's go. Yeah. We could continue with the Forsworn. They drop really well. Yeah, agreed. The list look really good. Yeah. As always, kudos to Lala. You know, I think playing with Julianos was the right call. Whoever proposed to stay Julianos, I think it was Nikos. Like, really good idea. Really, really good idea. This is even later on. I think the problem will never be the damage. The damage of the Sphinx is already super high, and those are plenty spells. So you know, do I want to kill every phosphor here? It's a ton of experience. They also don't trigger all together. The only problem with this place is that, well, first of all, I need to trigger them, which is never easy. Let's see. What can I do here? How far can I go before they know that I'm here? Okay. Bye, nerd. Bye, nerd. Go away. Run. Run like it. What? Dude, you're supposed to go in on the trap. What are you doing? Oh, shoot. What happened to my traps? I need to start perking enchanting. Ow. Really, they're all archers and nobody wants to... And he goes, come on, dude. Come on. Kablam. God. So, what about the others? Why they're not coming? That's a lot of them, actually. No, I'm worried.
Are you prepared?
Are you prepared, Kablam? Hi, Aski. I checked the level of is still there insane, but you have massive you unlikely 5% drop chance from any vampire of 50. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense. Like, thing is, vampirism is still very, very strong. Universe magic is such a brain. Yeah, this is super strong. Indirect damage is king in 3bftweaks. If you ever wonder how to win in 3bftweaks, indirect damage is king because the AI is not prepared. Like, they are prepared for you to shoot at them fireballs. They are not prepared with the idea that you're going to place trap on the ground, and they're not going to react, which is so you basically can strategize. This is one of the issues that Skyrim has, by the way. Like, I feel like the game is really good when direct combat, but things like trapped, the enemy just has no idea how to deal with them. Just zero. Still, it is very good. It is not too strong. It is. It costs a lot of magicka, so you need to build around it, which is always how these kind of things should work, in my opinion. Like, it's not OP compared to other mages. There are a lot of drawbacks, and you just need to build around. It's good. It's a good way to play the game. Man, I'm considering using equipment cycles only. It's such a step up compared to my usual this. I don't know. Alright. What else? I don't want to go inside. It's super dangerous inside. So let's maybe walk to Marker. What is the next step for the build? I feel like we should go to Blackreach. I don't care too much about the capstone of I don't care at all about the capstone of Julianos, right? We don't use it. But the amulet is worth 80 magicka, and it's magicka 2. The 40 is magicka 2 if we take the Elder Scrolls. So I feel like that should be the goal. Now. Also, we can do the imbued fondue, which is what we're going to do as soon as I have I'm in a town. We get rid of that, the problem with food. I already have all the materials. I also have the fire salt, so it's just a matter of doing it. So, can somebody... I'm super ignorant, okay? Can somebody explain me why the lighting looks so good in LaLaLand now? What happened? Why? Both inside and outside, it's way more natural. What am I missing? What like, I didn't read the changelog, so maybe I missed some kind of huge change. But this looks much better to me. I don't know, again, I don't know on YouTube how it renders. But on my screen, it looks way more natural. Looks like a game from a complete different generation. Look at the terrain here. Yeah, looks really good. Especially the trees. We're not going to do this quest, but I'll take it anyway.
Hopefully, but I wouldn't go there. Skaggy is in charge.
I may be able to do the mine though. Like, it's not difficult. Let's see inside Marker. How does it look inside Marker?
Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markov
60.5%.
There are no Forsworn.
This is impressive. This is genuinely impressive.
Oh, I think you dropped
The
this.
performance are impressive. The way it looks is impressive. And it doesn't use that much VRAM, right? Like 60% is nothing. 6.4. Well, it's not nothing, but you know, for the modded Skyrim, there is always the. All right. We got the word. We even perked into words. We can open adapt locks. What is the next step? Yeah, those are the worst. Because they look good on the webpage. And then you try to play and... Yeah. Let's go to Winterhold. Let's get... It's time to do Blackreach, I feel like. We're ready. I may be able to do the Black Books too, actually. Blackreach, I do it for experience and 40 XP, 40
Unless you're
Magicka.
bringing me another.
Maybe we should do the Black Books instead. There we go. A beautiful do. Look, the M at the bottom. It goes from yellow to blue. There we go. 25 Magicka per second. Let's go. Alright, no, but seriously. Do I want to do Advantage Zero or do I want to try the Black Books?
Are we running low on meat?
No, even Ranmir can only drink so much.
Let's just keep an eye on the supply. Such a chore to restock.
I suppose that's a benefit to having so few customers.
No, I don't trust this. Let's go. Let's do Blackreach first. Blackreach is risky, but I'm worried that the Seekers will manage to restore their health. Like the one that I get by surprise, I should kill them because we do 750 damage per rune times 3 times 35% weakness to. Yeah, look at the light on the glacier there. You see what I mean? This looks different. This looks better. More natural, just in general, the whole thing. Maybe the sun is a bit too fuzzy. Like it's fine, right? Even in mountains you have that. Look at the light there. Finally, interesting build. Shut up! I do only interesting builds. Finally, interesting build. Also, water is good. Yeah, that's true. I didn't notice. Look at the reflection. Man, this is incredible. This is Skyrim. This is the guy. Yeah, actually guilty. Man, let's go. This is all open source community shaders. This is amazing. This is so good. What a community we got. It's also so clean. I don't know, like LaLaLand has this thing where it looks clean. You know, like just the right amount of details, but not overdone. Ray tracing? No, I don't think there is ray tracing. Lala is really good taste. Holy moly, Lala is and he cares so much about the things he does. You can tell, like you don't do something like Lala if you don't care.
But no, on the Cosmo, one block. Have you heard? But Trust Septimus. He knows.
Alright. Let's have a good night of sleep. And then Black Reach. Let's go.
Come on in. Just stoked the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. Colorful. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Let's buy the dumpling. I don't think we need that, but let's buy the dumpling. We can use the slot, like the snack for magic resistance. And 8%, it's very high. For 5 minutes, like, it's disgusting.
Sure thing.
Good.
Right this way.
Yeah, our only problem is that I need to be careful with transmute muscles because we don't have the carry weight and I have way too much stuff on me right now. That does suck. All right, let's go. You know what we should try to get? The Galdus Amulet. The sword. Ah, yeah. I don't know. Honestly, the sword is this strange artifact. For me, there is never a reason to not use the Witch Hunter sword. Unless you have the Moragic Core, which we do have, but I cannot heal fast enough. Look at the lightning there. On the tower. Wow. Anyway. Cheese. I mean, it always, I don't know, is it cheese? Is it cheese that use it? It's, I don't know, maybe. The thing is, once you know about the sword, you don't have any reason to not use it as a mage, ever. So, I don't know. But there are a lot of things that have this problem in 3bftweaks though, to be honest. It's not just the Witch Hunter sword. It's way too easy to get to. Well, you have to fight the Briar Heart. Like, the problem in that place is that they don't attack you all together. But I'm not sure that... Like, I think if they would attack you all together, it would be fair. It's just, it's one of those Skyrim quirks. Like Namira. Namira, I don't know. But again, Namira is simple because the dungeon, the guy, the guy is, I need to use Frost. Namira is simple because the guy doesn't know how to pathfind to you, I feel like. But yeah. No, but I can agree, honestly. The sword, you know, I wish there was an alternative to the sword. It's different for me. Like, I don't want the sword to have the word. I would like a staff maybe, but also something else. Maybe a spell. Maybe I don't know. For me, what would be cool is that having the word up consumes magicka, so there is an actual. It's actually difficult to use it compared to now. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know about the sword. It's not having a word that stays up is a pain in the ass. It is. Oops, I didn't see. On the other side, it is very strong. I agree. Having the ward like this is very strong, especially because it scales with the restoration. Yeah, I would agree on making the word fixed 30 seconds or 20 seconds, like somebody said. That I would agree. Like with the idea that it's not a restoration spell, but part of the sword. And then it is useful, but less. Because the thing about the Witch of the Sword is that, like right now we are going above. I don't know how high it will go, but it will go very high in the duration. So, okay, let's say we do that. What is your opinion about the Fire and Forget words? Because you're basically saying we remove one of those, right? But should we have them at all? should we keep only the monarchic ward? Should we have the... 'cause one alternative would be to have another hemorrhagic ward at the earlier stage, much weaker, but it does something, right? Because I really like the idea of a Fire and Forget ward. It makes for a much simpler mage playstyle, and I like that. I like the... No, because the idea is that you use the sword, right? So I know it will make it less useful, but not completely useless, right? You can play ward and sword if you maybe you can even make it stronger. We never played the style ward and sword because I personally don't like it, but it could actually, like, you can play with that if you want to. So these two perks, not now, but we're very close to get the... Okay, let me not take anything. Let's keep the perk. We are very close to get the level 75 spells. No, but my question is another one. Would you still have the word no longer be... Should we have a Fire and Forget words? Should we have a lower level Fire and Forget word or not? Like, it's maybe still a blood one. Because again, I feel like I would prefer a lower, less stronger word, so less defensive, but have it, then have to use the ward and spells. Because right now if you play a mage for a big chunk without the Witch Hunter Sword or hemorrhagic ward, you're basically you're limited on what you can like, you cannot dual cast basically, depending on the moment, of course, but there are fights that you will never dual cast because you need to keep up the core, like Bondarm. Oh, I see. So you would add, okay, yeah. So like you would do a, I don't know, apprentice or adept spell that starts weak, and then there are like 1 or 2 perks on top of that, stuff like that. Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't understand. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. I can stay without that, behind that. Yeah, I like it. So basically, you need to specialize in Fire and Forget words on top of the word themselves. Yeah. Yeah. Reduce movement speed. Just make words stay up, reduce movement speed. Why everybody like this idea of I like my movement speed. But yeah, I can see. I'm just joking. I understand. We could do that. Yeah, we could do that. Or stunt magical growth. But a word that stunt magical growth is oh, actually, no, it's not a bad idea. It would be more similar to the normal word, basically, because... Yeah, I can see that too. That would work. Yeah. So basically, when you have it out, the magic cannot recharge. Okay. Yeah, but niche... Yeah. But that's good, in my opinion. Because right now every mage should use what I'm using. Honestly, I still don't understand why people don't play exactly like these mages. They're just too strong. Maybe if you specialize in regular words. Yep. That's a very good point. How much? 690. Okay, so we are a bit far away from this. No, I don't think you should do it necessarily, but I think the meta is this one for sure. All right, so we have the distance, this kind of distance with runes. God dang it. What? Let's go. That's a good range for man. I was worried about this, about doing Evangelism. Because of the range of this part here, but I was wrong. This is working. We're not one-shotting the farmers, which is annoying. Alright, the difficult area is the next one. So we're going to put various runes here. And then let's see how it goes. Oh, boss! How did he do that? How did he impressive, thank you. But Imperial Mage, the reason we don't. Okay. I don't know what that is about. All right, welcome. Sorry, I'm a bit on the too many bots lately. It's difficult to when I get weird comments, I always think it's a bot. I know it's not nice, but I don't know what else to do. I'm receiving a ton of spam lately for some reason. So my bad. Fair enough. Maybe I am the bot. Has anybody tried night vision with this version of Lala? Does it work? Does it work fine? But maybe the idea of making the Fire and Forget spells, stunt magicka, maybe it's the right call. So, like, the way I would do it is you have a word, like an hemorrhagic word, one level below in terms of strength per tier. Right, so if you have a mage arcane word 5, what? What the hell is that? Anyway. But then you stunt magicka, so they're not as strong as they are right now. Because right now, I don't understand why it sometimes doesn't press it. Right now, one of the reasons to use this word is that you recharge magicka once you use it. So it's different from other words. It's much stronger compared to other words. So maybe making magicka either regenerate slower or stunt it entirely could be a solution. So that the Fire and Forget words are not OP comparatively. I will still use them. You just need to cast them when you are a full magicka, and it's basically from that point on you need to win the fight or run away. But I will still use them. Alright. 57. Come on. Let's do the Centurion. Three runes. So another drain lexicon. So I assume that two different elements will trigger the synergy, right? So this trap does 40 times the damage, 40 times, 400 times more damage, right?
Let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself.
Oh shit! Oh.
It's nothing!
Thought I would be able to kill them.
Enough!
Oh, come on! Cast the stupid word! The stupid...
No one can save you now!
Well, that went not the way I wanted, but good luck surviving this. I don't care who you are, that trap is deadly. Right, because this does the damage of the two words multiplied by 1.4, right? Because the two elements are applied at the same time, or at least I assume that's the thing, right? So this should do it insane damage if I put it down a trap with two elements. Unless I'm missing something, which it could very well be. Wouldn't be the first time. But you know what I mean, right? Okay, we cannot cast that. Well, time for Black Reach. What? Whatever. I don't have night vision. I don't think that's a good idea to not have night vision. I generally can't see anything. There is a chance. We're playing a very squishy character right now. So there is definitely a chance that we get killed by too many arrows. I mean, I'm worried that I don't see them. I think I need to go grab night vision. Yeah, I think I need to go grab the night vision somehow. So the question now is, how do I get out of here? No, open areas are problematic for this build. It's fine. Otherwise, it would be too strong if we can have this kind of issue. We can always, you know, trap enemies like this. As long as it's not fully open, we should be able to kill enemies. They don't. Alright, if they don't come, it's even better. Let's go grab night vision. No! Ah. This thing where it doesn't touch the right lever in Avenged Cell is super annoying. Because they're all called levers, so it's not like you can say. Okay. Let's get a night vision. We're going to use it without any perk in illusion. I don't have the perks, so it's going to be 5 minutes, and it's going to be only the dark vision, the base one. Hopefully it's enough. Here. Ah. Okay. So
You confound it all. I was quite sure I was in. Take a look.
I was wondering, has Ferolda been in recently? Borrowed any books that you can recall? Did she perhaps mention any dangerous research she might be working on? Anything that could get her in trouble?
I'm here to help you with Mysteria, that's all.
Ah, yes, of course. No, I don't need anything.
Keeping busy, Sergius?
As always, the Nords
Alright, half done. Let's go back. Oh. Not sure how to understand if I can cast it or not. It's a bit of a... Yeah. Okay. So, this should kill it. Alright, let's go Sindarian. I don't know if the 3 farmers there will follow me. No, it seems like... We cannot use summons because the rune will kill them. Or worse, we won't kill them, it will just make them angry. So we cannot use summons. Alright, restoration 75. So we go vertical destruction for damage. The more damage the better. And here we take escort restoration. So we can use the Moragic word. And finally we got the Sun Rune. And I think we're going to take this immediately. I don't care too much about the Hydra, but undeads, yeah. $626. So yeah, that's half damage to the living, but it does twice the damage of a normal rune, so it's like we're there. And the powerful Ingora, absolutely. This is a game changer. 1.6, 3.2, perfect. Alright, cool. But more importantly, we can cast the Moragic Ward now. For longer, right? 1 minute of hemorrhagic ward. One minute of hemorrhagic ward. Alright. Cool. I can stay behind that. The problem with the hemorrhagic ward will be recasting it in combat. Like last time. Last time we were playing mage, it was the same exact issue. I need something that counts the rune. I need a widget that counts the rune. Yeah. Yeah, I need a widget that counts the runes. It is difficult to play here. Definitely difficult. With the distance with the enemies too much. I didn't see him. Despite the night vision, I didn't see him. Okay, game. Heal 4. We don't need to get it for now. We can wait, we can wait. We're going to have destruction, but only 100 gives me an interesting perk. This one gives me nothing, yeah. Unless I decide to use sand runes. Which I don't think I'll do. Oh, I should have set the runes. I should have put the runes down. What about the Silent City? I'm kind of considering skipping it just because of how dangerous it is as a place for us. I want the near road though. Damn it! This is smarter than the others. Well. Where do you go? Where? I generally don't know where this guy is. Hmm. They are here. I just triggered the entire thing, damn it. I didn't think about that. I need to get away. Problem is that I left way too much alive. So now this is dangerous. All right. Yeah, the spiders. Alright, we don't want to go fight the sphere, so let's go around. And I think we can go toward the exit, so... Now the big question is, how do we fight the enchanted sphere? Kind of have an idea, but that's going to be interesting. Yeah. Okay, let's not go there. We can do groups of enemies like that, but only after I get some reduction cost in destruction. Like a lot more than 90%. At the end of the day, that's the main weakness of the build. No good. No, I don't like this. We are in the water. We need to kill the archer now. We need to kill the archer immediately. 7 seconds. Alright. Oof. Interesting challenge. we got here. Now the question is, can we do the what's inside here? Not, I'm not so sure. We're going to give it a try. Right, let's recast the buffs and then we try. The goal is not to kill everybody in one go. The goal is to get them here, kill the vast majority, and then one by one kill the remaining enemies. But we'll see. It's not as easy as, I don't know, everything else we've done so far. What was that? There is a farmer? Oh, there is no farmer, right? Yeah, I forgot to kill a farmer. I did, there is a farmer. What? And he's running away. How did I miss the farmer? Where was he? Ow. Alright, one sec. Oof. All right. Okay, I cannot cast there. Gotcha. Why is not moving though? Usually the sphere moves. Let's see if getting undetected triggers her. We need her to move like right now. Or not. Alright. She doesn't move. Alright, she doesn't move. Fair enough. What do you mean I don't have magical potions? Yes, I do. Yeah, kinda. Usually mages don't have this kind of problem, so yeah. Fighting enemies with regeneration, I have a feeling is going to be a pain in the ass no matter what with this build. Unless we can one-shot them. Basically what we need is we need the cost reduction. We need as much cost reduction as possible regarding destruction. I don't even know if there is a cow that gives reduction, cost reduction for this destruction. Yeah, we have the diadem of the savant we can use. You know what? I think we're going to put Ogma on Magicka too. I just feel like I need way too much Magicka for this build. And yeah.
Bear you hence this extract.
It's not great because we have very low health for a field that needs to stay closer to the enemy, but
When indeed
the runes do cost a lot of Magicka.
box has been opened, and all shall be revealed.
Have we fought already a Boita guy, or is still?
I've been. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
But the same thing every day. I have a lot to do around. I'll search. I'd like to give you this.
Hmm.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
All right. Thunder is also going to be interesting this time because he has a range attack. How do I do Ogma? We could do the usual. I think it's not a bad idea. Let's do the usual. Yeah, I think we put Ogma in Magicka. I don't see an alternative. It takes way too much time to recharge. And it started to affect also my ability to use the hemorrhagic ward because we consume way too much Magicka when we cast it. That's not okay. So I think we do that. I think we... Oh wow. I think we put it in Magicka. So we go to 774 Magicka. And then when we go with Master Restoration, that will translate to essentially 800 Magicka total. For 100 damage with the rune, by the way, single casted. For 100 damage, fire damage is good. Okay. That's interesting that down there. Another thing we can do is alteration 75. It's a 10% reduction cost. Yeah, we do that. Do that.
Time to get lost.
He tries to stay up.
Time to end this game.
Alright. Let's get the ultimate plot and then Ogma.
I can almost feel them. I feel their life energy. Come, I will make the mixture.
Come on.
What is this? It's just a book. I can see. The world beyond burns in my mind. It's marvelous.
Come, my champion. Now it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
Alright, so yeah, no help. I hope I'm not doing something stupid here. But I feel like I need that. 774 and 34.5 magic resist. Sorry. And 3 perks. What do I need? Could go enchanting already. 75 is not far away. We could self-enchant. Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. Right, the Master Ropes of Destruction would be a nightmare to get with this build, because I cannot just stay. I guess I can try to stay away from the slighted. Let's grab the rest of the runes. Probably the most important one is Abyssal. We don't need it. We don't need the perks. We can take the perks in esoteric magic, of course, but we don't need the perks for this. We just need
Take a look.
the reduction on magic resist, right? 6%. It's only 6%. It's very low. So we have Arcane Rune, Wind Rune, and of course the Rune of Mortality. Hmm. Arcane Rune is not interesting. Wind Rune, meh. The one that is probably interesting. Well, Wind Rune may work if it lowers magic resist with the perk, actually. The one in that we're interested probably is Abyssal Rune because it lowers magic resistance. That's my guess. The only issue is 6% is nothing. I would prefer having another rune than to 6%. 6% is really low. Yeah, let's not spend the perks.
Take a look.
No, what we can buy is this one. Instead of using the tiara, we have the Magica tiara, we use this. Right, and then yeah, I think this is the right call.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
44%, so that means that Latirone is 123. Still expensive, but way more manageable. 83 recharge, what, 27, so let's say 30, 34 if I have the stuff, 32. So every 3 seconds I can cast a new single hand rune. Yeah. Alright, folks. Let's say for today we stop here. The build is going well. We are having the first issues with open areas, which is of course the problem of somebody who writes runes to the ground, right? Also, dragons are going to be problematic, but I think we can handle the black books now. So, including the slighted one, although I need to see if that's true or not. So, what I think we're going to do tomorrow, I need to decide if I want to do Faglo Keep or go directly to the black books. But I think we're going to do black books and get even stronger. So the idea is 75 alteration and then destruction 100, right? And in the meanwhile, alchemy and enchanting, we grow them. Perk-wise, we have 6 perks. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, potentially 10, 11 for the sun rune. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Minus 6, 11, 35. Okay, 36 is 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Okay, we definitely need to do all the black books. And also all the, perk points. But we should have enough perk for everything. So, alteration 75, destruction 100, and then we can decide if we want to do immediately enchanting. We need to do the Zura Star to get the full bonus. So, yeah, I'm not super thrilled to do this. Because the Zura Star with this build means we're going to put runes on the ground and hope that they stop all the enemies. And the fire runes don't work against the slide date, and the frost rune doesn't work against the werewolf. So I'm kind of curious to see that how we're going to do that. Anyway, we'll think about it another day. Thanks for watching, folks, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.